In this video, what I want to show you is how to withdraw money from MEXC to your virtual wallet or bank account. My goal with this video is to show you which is the most convenient alternative for withdrawing, so that when you receive your funds, you get the best possible conditions and lose as little money as possible in these internal transactions that occur from MEXC, from a cryptocurrency exchange, so you can access your fiat money directly. So without further ado, let's watch this video. Well, the first thing we're going to do is look at the withdrawal fees they charge. We're going to go to fees and look for deposits and withdrawals. We see that there are different alternatives for withdrawing in terms of minimum amounts and withdrawal fees. For example, this one for ARC, it has a minimum withdrawal of $1 and a fee of 0.11. And we see this other case with Aptos, which has a minimum withdrawal of 10 and a cost of $0.03. This other one, Optimo, through the Optimo network, costs less than 1 cent. And I also see now, I just noticed that there are some that are free. You can also do it with Bitcoin, with Ethereum. But let's look at other cases that are often very useful, such as Bitcoin withdrawals. It has a minimum cost of 0.05 LTC, which is equivalent to $4.48, which is the minimum withdrawal amount, and it will then have a fee of 0.001 LTC, which isn't even a cent of a dollar. Next, let's look at another case so you can feel more at ease. You have XLM with Stellar, where you'll have a minimum withdrawal of 2.73, not a fee, but a minimum withdrawal. And the fee will be just a few cents, 2 cents. So it would make sense to withdraw with ET coin or with one of the USD options using the cheapest network. In this case, I'm going to do it with Aptos. I just noticed it could also be done with Optimus, but anyway, let's go with Aptos since I don't have my other exchange, which is OKEX. Let's go to the withdrawal section, select USDT. Well, I go to my OKEX exchange, select USDT, and in this case, I'm going to choose the Aptos network, which I've used for some withdrawals in the past without any issues. So I'm going to copy the address, paste it into my MEXC wallet, and here we'll see that once I paste it, the network data is automatically selected. Here, I enter the amount to withdraw. I think the minimum was 10 or $3 because I think it was 3. Anyway, I'm going to withdraw $10 and I'll receive 9.973, just a few cents in commission, nothing more. Honestly, that's really good for making a withdrawal between exchanges that aren't even the same. Once I've confirmed it, it'll ask me for a security code, which will be sent to my email. I enter the code and it will also send it to me via SMS. I've already sent it to the message center and it's taking a bit to send. 2000 years later. And now it looks like I've finally received the SMS from MEXC. So keep that in mind. It sends it 2 or 3 times. A code to your phone. We've set this up already. We've seen it in the video tutorial. Yes, it's the same code I sent myself last time. We copy it, we paste it. You'll see it's exactly the same code and we're going to send it. Done. There it shows me that the withdrawal is being processed and we're going to track the status of the withdrawal. Let's track the status of the withdrawal. And our withdrawal is being processed. Let's wait a little longer. And as we can see, if we go to the deposit section within OKEX, there it is. I have received my deposit of 9.97 USDT coming from MEXC. You can see, compared to alternatives, that it has a P2P that is still not very developed, let's say, and it's not convenient, at least from what I've seen. Let's look at selling in these sections where you buy, and we see how we have a price. The price of the Argentine peso is around 1,200 USDT. They're selling it to me for $1,100. They have no completed orders, 0 completion rate. It's not a good idea to make a transaction with this kind of person, even if they're a verified trader, because there's a high chance it could be a scam. And we have a second one, CR7 trader, who has 3 orders, one for 850, one for 800, and another for 780. It's not worth it from any point of view to buy from them, even if it's just 30,000 pesos, which is about $30. So it's not advisable to make a withdrawal from a MEXC through its peer-to-peer section. I'm going to show you if 780 is what I could sell for. If I want to sell 30 tablets, they're selling them for around 1,200 here. As we can see on OKEX, it's almost 1,200, and I'm going to try to withdraw those 9.97, which is approximately 10,000 Argentine pesos, a little more or a little less, right? And we see this one that pays me I already checked in advance. It's the first one that says fuck you cross, but the ad is not available. So I'm going to go with this one called Anthony Brito. Let's put in the maximum, which is 9.97. I would be receiving 11,845 compared to the 780 that this other person was offering me. I'm selling it at 1,188, almost 70% to 80% more. Here, I'm going to click confirm to proceed with selling these 9.97 that I earned on the MEXC platform. Meanwhile, as we go through this process, I want to tell you that from MEXC, I'm going to show you an image now where I indicate that I was able to withdraw from an account that I hadn't verified. I thought I wouldn't be able to do it, but I managed to do it without any issues. This is another very interesting feature that the MEXC platform offers. In the meantime, I'm going to continue with the withdrawal. I have to wait for the funds to be deposited into my Mercado Pago bank account under Ramon Antonio Grito. I wait, I write to him there asking him to please send the transfer, and then I release the funds. I wait, and a few minutes later, I fast forward the video a bit, I confirm that I have received it. Okay. Of the deposit into my Mercado Pago account, and only then will I deliver the cryptocurrencies. I'll release them. He sends me the screenshot. If he sends the screenshot, that's not enough. If they send you a screenshot, it's not enough. You have to confirm that the money has actually been deposited into your bank or into your Mercado Pago app. Here I have to enter the exact amount that I received. I can see it here that I received $1,845.35 from Ramon Antonio Brito, and I click confirm. Again, it will ask me for the Google code and the Google Authenticator password. And that's it. The funds have been released and I've sent them to my Mercado Pago account from MEXC to Mercado Pago. And seeing that it's not convenient at all to withdraw them directly from the PO, did you get it? Yes. You impressed me. Lastly, let's look at the quick version of selling cryptocurrencies. Let's select USDC, which is the currency you can use to withdraw from Europe. Where I can withdraw starting from $20, and the conversion is done through Zinli, I think, right? And Zelle Revolut gives me $16.80. So it takes almost $3, a little more than $3. It's not convenient at all. I'm going to try with another currency, maybe with VDT, and see if it gives me other options. Okay, let's try with $10.40. We'll end up receiving $10.08 with ITM, and when we did the conversion, it's $11.40, $11.42. If we multiply the value 10.08 by the number 11.150 that we had, we receive or get practically 11.600. Whereas, as we've seen, we received around 11,800 when using Mercado Pago when we withdrew from DMX to OKEX and from OKEX to Mercado Pago. So in this sense, you have the alternative if you want to do it directly with a bridge on RTM, but you will receive less money. So the recommendation is to withdraw from MEXC to an exchange. In this case, I did it with OKEX. I think on Bybit or Binance, you might get a better rate when selling on P2P, and from there, directly to your bank account or Mercado Pago. Lover boy, money used to lingo.